The circular economy for me is key to the future of how we're going to operate as a society. As population grows, the amount of materials we're using just keep going up and up and up and up, which is obviously completely unsustainable. And the circular economy is about looking after the molecules, it's looking after the materials we use, whether that be plastics or battery materials or whatever else, and not just sending them up a chimney and into the atmosphere, but bringing them right back down and making them into new products, looking after those building blocks again and again and again, and keeping things in flight for longer, better and more durable. The circular economy has massive benefits to business, and it's a direction of travel that we have to be on. One of the things that really became clear in the COVID pandemic is that we can't just rely on global supply chains because they're very vulnerable at the moment, and the other international events have highlighted that over recent years. And so businesses taking responsibility for their supply chain, starting to look at the end of life of their products and how they can recapture and reuse those. Different business models, product as a service models, are not just more environmentally friendly, but they're actually safer, more well-risk managed business solutions. So at NZIT, we've tried to develop a whole suite of support solutions for businesses that help to influence across the whole supply chain for the circular economy. From identifying waste streams, characterising those waste streams so that we look at the potential valorisation opportunities for what were wastes that we don't want to think of as waste anymore, we want to think of it as a feedstock or a valuable product. We can then start to evaluate a number of different recycling technologies here across a whole number of different feedstocks, solid wastes, polymeric wastes. We've got thermal treatment here, and for a whole suite of solutions. But then we've also got that underpinning research and infrastructure that we have through the university that can look at the business models, that can look at the financial models, the techno-economics of some of these solutions, to really be able to influence and inform business cases and decision matrices for whole life cycle solutions. Reaching net zero is obviously key for the sustainability of our world, but it's actually key as well for the sustainability of how we operate as a human race. Materials consumption can't continue the way it is, not just because of the amount of carbon and the damage that that's doing, but simply we won't be able to supply our population with what we need. And so we have to start thinking differently about the materials we have and how we utilise them.